And welcome to Miss Jewell's Ellerbee grand opening. Once again, this is Kingdom That Titanium. Andre Waters coming live from the Wpgw Embassy Library. I am too excited about what's going on and what's happening with the solar industry. It's just beautiful, just amazing with people's lives being changed. So today, this is our third grand opening with Miss Jewell Ellerbee. Then we'll come back at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with Senior Vice President Miss Karen Tolosa and Miss Mary Warren, 79 years young. Okay, Miss Kia. All right. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So we're going to, is this Miss Kia your niece, Miss Kia? Okay. All right. Good deal. She's responding too. She's on point. Whoever Miss Kia is, I salute you. All right, so let's get down to business. So, Miss Jewell Ellerbee, can you hear me?
Barely. My sound is real low for some reason, and I don't understand why.
Okay, we can hear you good. One of the reasons why, because you're doing big things and great things. And one thing I want to tell everyone, guys, I've been counseling, coaching for 30-some years. And what I've learned, when challenges come, I get real excited. Why? Because that means you're a threat to forces that don't want you to be excited, don't want you to progress, don't want you to succeed. So I'm definitely excited. But we can hear you loud and clear, Miss Ellerbee. Now, what's your reason, your purpose for becoming a part of the solar program in the WPGW family?
A great morning. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. I hope everybody's having a great morning so far. One, and it's one of many, but one of my reasons is, because it helps families, all over the world. I mean, all over the country and world. And it's, it connects people, brings people together. And it's, in the business aspect, it's a great thing to be involved in.
Wow, beautiful. Guys, let's give it up for Miss Jewell. Let's give it up for Miss Jewell. You guys, you notice what she said first? She put the people first. It's good to connect with people. And she did say it correct all over the world. Because we got Senior Vice President Miss Karen Tolosa on the line. She's been with WPGW 9 years. She's from the Philippines. She's Filipino and Japanese. We had a Philippine team in our previous program as well. And of course, solar is going international. And I'm sure we're going to take it international as well. But this current time, we have 19 states. So all the family, friends, associates, Miss Jewell Ellerbee, we do salute you. So let's dive right into it. Why? Because your time is your currency and your time is your money, honey. And what you do with the money is vitally and very important. And you heard her second reasons. This is great business. Why? Because we're the only company on the planet in the solar industry that has this new business vertical, okay? And that new business vertical, that new niche is the affiliate program. Harbor Solar has been in business for 6 years and they were door knocking. And they're going to continue to door knock. But they added on November the 1st the affiliate program. So we do what we do now in reference to Zooms, and we can do them in person. But it's a whole different niche that they added to their company. Why did they add this new niche? If you remain in business for 3 to 5 years, most companies go out of business in 3 to 5 years. So if you remain in business for 5 years, then you have some decisions to make in reference to your marketing strategies. And one of those is two things you're going to do when you get to that point. One or two. One, we're going to do TV commercials. We're going to do TV ads, which can be very expensive. Not very, can be. It is. It is millions and billions of dollars between that and radio ads and all that it entails. Or you can do like Mr. Warren Buffett, do affiliate programs. You can do like Costco. You can do like the Sam's Clubs and major retailers around the country. Everybody understand. So Harbor Solar, Mr. Josh Hatch, the CEO, and this is a debt-free company, he chose to put the money and let the people, let us be the commercial. Everybody understand. Oh, wow, that's beautiful. Someone said they work for Warren Buffett. That's what I'm talking about. Well, Warren Buffett, I guess that's Miss Kia. You know that Mr. Warren Buffett has two relationship marketing affiliate programs. All right. All right. He's actually had 3. I remember 2. When that's Pamper Chef and Kirby. So he's a bad brother. Everybody with it. And also Mr. Warren Buffett said that the deregulation of energy will be the largest shift of wealth in history. And if you're taking notes, write down, redirect. Because some people think, well, look, I'm going to have 3 or 4 different bills. I'm going to have to pay my light bill. I'm going to have to pay for solar panels. No, first of all, you're going to invest in solar panels because the government has offered a investment tax credit. Okay. Oh, wow, man, this is interesting right here. We're going to definitely be chatting after this, Miss Kim. Okay. Also, if you check me out on Facebook there, you will see so many people. When I made that post, it was an 11-minute post in reference to the high light bills. Oh my goodness, there was like 500 or some people that have responded to that post. So there's people looking for ways to save monies, especially on their light bill. So let's talk about these energy increase rates, and then we're going to talk about the solution. So our company has 19 states. That's 19 states, okay? In reference to the deregulated states, we have Arizona, California, Colorado, Connecticut, Florida, Georgia, Illinois, Maryland, Ohio, Massachusetts, Michigan, Nevada, North Carolina, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Rhode Island, South Carolina, Texas, and Virginia. And the question is, how many people do you know in those states that you can help assist and be a blessing to in reference to reducing those bills? Because I'm here in North Carolina, and Duke, of course, is raising their rates to prepare for the infrastructure of renewable energy, solar. And look what happened back in October 1st, 2023. They already started the multi-year rate plan. And that means on the books for the next 3 or 4 years, you're going to see these increases, 42.6%. And you see the breakdown right there? It raised those rates 11.3 over 3 years. The first year increase of 3.3 began October 1st. Duke said it needs the extra revenue to upgrade the grid, improve reliability, and prepare for more renewable energy to reduce the pollution that causes global warming. Everybody with me? Now, as I mentioned, the MYRP is the multi-year rate plan, or an MRP, which allows utilities to charge customers for the cost of projects before those projects are used to serve customers. So you're paying for the infrastructure of solar. So in essence, you're paying for solar. And my question to you, if you're already paying for it, why wouldn't you get paid for it? Does that make sense? Okay. Now, even though these states are deregulated, we have 19 states. For this example here in Rocky Mount, North Carolina, they aren't because of that third-party company. But guess what? Those monopolies are being broken up as well. And everybody's not qualified for solar. So let's talk about redirecting. If you're taking those right now, redirect. I'm just redirecting instead of paying my light bill. Now we're paying for, or should I say, investing in my solar panels. Now, my estimated 25-year do-nothing cost when the Solar Pros did a review of my home, it was $49,987. So you're talking about $49,987 Watch this right here. $50,000 is what I would have paid Duke in 25 years, estimate. And now watch this, 15,379 savings over the next 25 years, right? My solar panels, what, $33,000? You minus that times the 50 something, you come around $17,000. Because I still be connected to the grid, and being connected to the grid, still being connected to Duke, then you're talking about anywhere from $15 to $40 reconnection. I mean, being connected. But you watch this, my bill was $200 and plus dollars, like $250 in November. And it's just me here. Are you kidding me? And as I tell people, I'm traveling around the country, blessing and transforming people's lives. I have a conglomerate of business, like 5 businesses. And I said, I'm not even rarely here. My angels must be watching TV or watching Netflix and throwing parties while I'm going. I don't know what's happening here, but it was ridiculous. However, once my panels hit, well, they'll be here next month, the install will happen, my bill will be $133 a month. Are you kidding me? And guess what? $0 down. There's 86 million homes in the United States of these America that qualify for $0 down. Not only that, our company, Solar, is also going, Harbor Solar is also going to give our customers in the first quarter $500 gift card. This is a beautiful thing of what? So January through March, you get $500 gift card after the install. Your customer received this gift within 30 days after the install is completed. Also, what I'm doing with the realtors, I'm partnering with real estate companies and owners, and for them, for the real estate owners and their agents, after their install, I give them $500. Then for all their clients, their customers, I give them $300 after their install. Pretty good deal. Also, I work with a lot of nonprofit leaders as well, pastors, bishops, chief apostles. Matter of fact, my bishop, Mr. Harry L. Cohen, over 500 plus churches, national, international, he's in 2 of my businesses. However, I got to sit down with him before we fly to Chicago here next weekend, actually. Next week will be the official launch of the Millionaires Club. So we're going to launch this to the nation in Chicago, January 20th. And we're going up because my birthday, my life day, is January 19th. Now watch this. I got solar. I made a decision, and Harbor Solar is the only company currently that pays you. If you partner up as a partner, they pay you on your solar, your own deal. So on my deal, my full commission was $1578.75. I got 30% of that a week after I signed the contract, which is $473.63. Of course, after the install, I get the remainder 70% of $1,100 plus dollars. It is making sense. Additionally, of course, I get the tax credit as well. That'd be $9,900 for me. Solar panels, $33,000. That making sense. Okay. So now I have a $9,900 tax credit this year. And in other cities, just like Cook County, some of my partners out there in customers in Chicago, they actually have additional rebates. And other states and local municipalities and state government have additional rebates for going solar. So it's amazing things happening. In South Carolina, look what happened here. An increase of $14.36 beginning. Also, this is going to happen April 2024 for another increase, $4.40. And here out in Maryland, look what's happened in Maryland. 18%. That was October 1st, 2023. And look what Perry Hall Pat said. But by 2026, wow, 44%. And look what's happening in DC, in our nation's capital, as well as Maryland. That's what Petco service. And look at the projected right here. This is the proposed number from 2023 for 2024. 41% increase on your power bill. 56% 2025, and 2026, 69%, and 2027, 77%. Look what's happened in Jersey. Now, Jersey for 6 years hadn't had any rate increase, but it happened there last year. Why? They prepared for the infrastructure of solar and renewable energy. The overall bill increased approximately 9%. Everybody understand. And there it goes right there. That was the breakdown. Florida, Tampa here, 62% since 2019, that hike. And it was so crazy that the Florida Supreme Court had to get involved. This was reported by CBSNews.com, the Miami team. Florida Supreme Court orders justification for FPL rate increase. That was September 29th, 2023. And let's go on down to Texas. Texas here, $12 billion price increase that's going to the consumers. And look what it says here on Encore, one of the companies. 30.76% increase, and you have CenterPoint 46.51%. And here you go to West Coast, California, saying the average bill right here will be $206, and November the 16th was $22.20. Are you kidding me? A Christmas without lights. And every time I see this article here, where families struggle to pay bills as these rates increase. I think about my seasoned people, my elderly people, my senior citizens. They're like, wow, they're going to be in the dark just to get medicine. My prescription, I'm not even fulfilled. I maybe can get half of it or a third of it. Are you serious? So I am excited to be a part of an industry that can continue to bless and transform people's lives. Arizona here, 10% increase electricity rose. And the numbers just continue to go through the roof. Virginia, $71 right there. Nevada, Southern Nevada was 3.3% rate increase. And of course, it's going to happen in 2024. That was beginning January 2024. And in Nevada has a renewable energy mandate. It now requires at least 50% of electricity that utilities sell in Nevada, customers must come from renewable sources by 2030, end quote. Are you kidding? So what the amazing thing is, this is great for us, great for the customers, great for the economy. Is that making sense? Georgia, 1.8 billion power bill increase for taxpayers. That was in 2023. Are you serious? Illinois, 12.5% in one part of Illinois, with a proposed 1.5 billion rate hike, double-digit profit. Look at this. ComEd can make out like bandits. So this is what's crazy. The power comes increasing the bills, the rates for the infrastructure of solar. Simultaneously, they're profiting like crazy, and there's people going in the dark. Wow, unbelievable. The new multi-year rate plan, the majority of the rate here, and I quote, will occur in 2024 when ComEd proposed 847 million increase. That single year rate hike is more than 827 million. Rates went up totally over the 11 years from 2012 to 23. Are you serious? And look at this right here, that last sentence here. That 2024 increase would be even higher had it not shifted some of its proposed increase to 2026. It's unbelievable. And look at Rhode Island, $33.37 increase, 24.9%. Are you kidding me? Colorado, woo, it's lower than national average. Okay, good, sure. Denver, Pennsylvania, you got 10.4%. One company minus 7.8%. Imagine that. 9.3% increase, different parts, because you got few different companies there. Everybody understand? Massachusetts, November 1st, 2023, those rates will continue until August 1st, 2024. And there you have it right there. We'll see a $4.50 increase in their monthly bill, annual average of 2% over the next 5 years. And of course, I want everybody to understand that the power companies are going back to the table because they wanted more increase, a higher increase, a higher 28% price increase. June 2023, and AEB notes that that increase will be in effect through May 2024. And there go Cleveland with this proposed 2 million. Oh, that was gas. 16%. Oh, the company says the resident customer will increase 16%. Wow. On utility regulators, Dominion Energy, Ohio, Michigan, Detroit reports here at 3 Public Service Commission approved 368.1 million rate increase last week. You guys see this? And the numbers continue to go up. Look there, 912 million. Consumers, look at this. Look what happened now. There it again. They earning those profits. The DTE Energy, the state's large electricity utility, has imposed 6 rate increases since 2003, totaling 1.2 billion. During that time, they implemented 1 rate. They making out like bandits. Connecticut, this is Eversource and United Illuminating, both proposed new winter supply January through June 24, about 3% or $6.24. That was posted November 2023. And special thanks to the research, of course. I did over half of it, but I had a team. The teamwork makes the dream work. Senior Vice President Ms. Karen, she researched screenshots for Arizona, California, Colorado. She's out in Jacksonville, North Carolina, by way of Manila, Philippines. Mr. John Daniels, Florida, Georgia, Illinois. He's out in Atlanta by way of Tennessee. Mr. Wallace Ward, Atlanta. He researched Nevada, Pennsylvania, New Jersey. Miss Jewell Ellerbee, Maryland, Ohio, Massachusetts. Miss Mary Warren, 79 years young. Okay. Rocky Mount, and she researched Rhode Island. All right. Now, let's get down to the solution. Okay. You see what's happening around the country. So let's get down to the solution. We do have solutions. If you're taking note, you want to jot down solution. Here we go. Harbor Solar. It was the best kept secret too. They put it in my hands and the ones on this line and around the country. All right. And one thing I love about Harbor Solar is no high pressure sales. It's the educational approach. And there he is himself, Mr. Warren Buffett. And we heard a young lady on the line say she works for Mr. Warren Buffett. Energy deregulation would be the largest transfer of wealth. So remember, we just talking about redirecting. Now, there is 130 million homes on the grid, connected to the grid. That's non-renewable energy, fossil fuels, coals, and all these other things that's damaging the planet. In 2021, someone switched to solar every single minute. So 4 million homes are currently using solar energy. And as I mentioned earlier, 86 million homes qualify for zero down solar. So this is a beautiful place to be in with these numbers here. And over the last 10 years, solar has grown 167%. And residential solar just saw 40% growth in 2022. Solar's a $450 billion industry. As I mentioned earlier, that ITC, solar, that's solar investment tax credit. It was raised to 30% in 2022 for the next 10 years. And you've seen countless publications that I shared with you. And one of the things I like to add to the pros of solar energy is your home value immediately increase on average 4.1% to 10%. Okay. And remember, your extra energy, you get to sell it back, that excess, to your electric company. So you say, hey, listen, when it's thundered and lightning and storms is going on, it's dark, it's cloudy at night, what's going to happen with my lights here? Well, the excess energy that you sold to the energy company, now you have a credit on your account. So now that excess comes back to you. Everybody got it? I already mentioned we've been around for 6 years, launched this new vertical, A+ rating and Better Business Bureau. And here is a example with, or testimony, should I say, with Mr. Ethan Cross out in Georgia, him and his wife. His August bill was $221 in 2021. And a year later, because of solar, $123. 25 years savings, $35,731. Look at the increase of his home. That value went up $23,870. Tax credit is $10,683. Estimated savings is $70,284. Now, that is the breakdown of solar. Now I'm going to talk about the money. If you were interested in the money, I'm going to show you in the next 10 minutes, 12 to 13 max, of how to do $1 million with a small team, a small brokerage. Everybody with me? There's no one doing this on the planet. Okay. Matter of fact, no one has a passive income residual in this industry, solar, at this point. We're the only company. We're the first. Now, you think about $1 million. You want to pull up your calculator on your phone, or pull out your calculator, or on your laptop, but get a calculator in hand, because we're about to show you some real live numbers. So you don't need a tons of thousand people. In the previous program and company that I led and advised, the upper management CEO, watch this. I had a team of 3,000. I stopped counting at 3,000 plus. Let me correct that. So I ended up, I don't know, 5,000, 6,000. That's a small team in this industry. But think about this right here. Yeah, I generated millions of dollars, but watch this. Are you kidding me? 10 to 20 part-time, and you do $1 million, and we got top-notch training. We got Mr. Eric Thomas. Dr. Eric Thomas is part of the executive team at Harvard. No, he's not for hire. This is the first company he ever partnered with. Mr. Eric Thomas is like, who's Dr. Eric Thomas? Who's ET? You want to Google that guy. Dr. Eric Thomas is currently voted the #1 motivation speaker on the planet, in the world. Everybody got it. And next to him to the left is Mr. J.O., Justin Owen. Since he was 18 years young, been an entrepreneur and business owner. He's currently 37 years young. He's our chief growth officer. Okay? This is amazing. So let's talk about this money. Let's get this calculator up. So, team of 10, and this is just take a little common sense. Even though I'm a business, finance, and account major, and all this other great stuff, this is just common sense stuff right here. Let's think about it. Now, the average solar pro does $3,500. Let's go back here. The average solar pro does $3,500 on average. Okay? 5 ways we get paid. Okay? $3,500 to $7,000 depending on the market utility, and uses. Now, with partner sales as an apprentice, it's $1,750 to $3,500, and you do the split. So as an apprentice, you first start the program. You're an apprentice, a solar apprentice. Then watch this. All you have to do is connect them to the Solar Pro, and you get half of the deal. And the average payout per project is $1,750 to $3,500. So you want to keep both of those numbers in mind. All right. Now let's get back to the calculator. It's time for the calculator. We have a whole lot of fun. Some of you guys might don't remember that song, It's Time for the Percolator. I remember I heard it out on the West Coast when I was in the military. All right. Now watch this. So the average is $3,500. All right. $3,500 on the average deal for a solar pro. So times 12, that's just one deal a month. One deal a month, solar pro, $42,000. Remember, I'm gonna use very conservative numbers. Now watch this. The average solar pro do 2-3 deals a week. 2-3 deals a week. So I'm gonna use just one a week. So now we're talking 3,500 times 4 in a month. That's $14,000 average, using conservative numbers. Times 12 annually, that's $168,000. Now let's just add a team of 10, a small brokerage, and on average they're going to be doing one a week as well. Okay, so we're using conservative numbers. So they're just doing it part-time. So that means $1,750, because that's what the apprentice is getting. You're splitting the deal with them. $1,750 times 10, that's $17,500. So you're talking about $17K a month. Now, watch this. That was I just showed one deal, but we said one a week. So one a week with a team of 10, a brokerage of 10, watch this, $70,000. Times 12, that's $84,000. Plus your $168,000, you at $1.8 million. And I just used the conservative numbers. Are you kidding me? That's why they're not big or convinced, and that's not my style. I will continue to educate, and so individuals can make an informed decision. But it doesn't stop there. There's more. The revenue share off your brokerage, the 8 generations now, is $150 to $550. No solar company on the planet currently offers that. Also, it's mentor bonus as well. There's a leadership lifestyle bonus. You said, what you mean is a leadership lifestyle bonus? With a team of 35, a brokerage of 35, then you do $500, additional $500 a month. You said, what? Stop playing. Then with a team of 100, then you're talking $1,000 a month. Everybody with me? Team of 35, 500, team of 100, 1,000, a team of 210, 2,000, a brokerage of $500, $4,000, a brokerage of $1,250 or more. You're talking about additional $9,000 lifestyle bonus. And you can use that bonus for electric car trips, experience, whatever you desire. You said, yeah, it's probably about $1,000 to come in this program. No, it's not. If you're taking those, write down the gift. This is a gift. When I was talking to some of my partners, and they were like, what? I told them, I called one of my partners, I remember, she's out in Durham, North Carolina. She's a guidance counselor. Also, she's an author of like 6, 7 books. And when I gave her the call, she was in her office. And I just gave her a little snippet of it because we did business before. She's one of my top national records. She said, hold on 1 minute. Let me go to the car and get my credit card now. You with me? Debit card, remember which one it was. So don't quote me on that. She said, I'm in now. She said, $99 one time? Yeah, that's a gift. And watch this, $49.97 a month for basically your virtual office. You got access to Harvard Tech, an educational platform, all right? You're eligible for your solar certification. All these things are happening in the back office. Basically, what your virtual office equates to, this $49.97, is your assistant, your administrative assistant, your accountant, your marketing manager. All that is there. So you don't have to keep up with it. And for anyone that's in business, especially traditional business, you already know for overhead, $49.97 is a joke. All right. Matter of fact, the $49.97, because we're pioneers and we're on the front line, that $49.97 is not even due until next month. So you wouldn't do that until February, the $49.97. Or you can become a solar ambassador for free. You get $1,000 per referral. Now, I would encourage the $99. Why? Because you don't limit yourself. However, you want to be a solar ambassador for free, we're going to support you as well. Just understand you don't get the overrides and all the other things. And some of y'all might listen right there and say, hey, this is not even for me. If it's not for you, we thank you for logging in. We thank you for checking us out for 30 minutes or so here. And get back with the individual that invited you and say, at least do a free energy savings analysis to see how much you would be saving. You're not obligated to go solar, but at least know how much you would potentially save if you did, right? And I mentioned we're doing Chicago launching to the nation on January 20th with the Millionaires Club, Mr. Marshall Forsyth and Miss Ashley Cooper, who is in the real estate out there. They got apartments, they have Airbnbs. Whoa, they got clothing lines, they got the only franchise AAA in Chicago. They're doing great things. They're very humble while they're doing it. So it's great to be in business with these guys. We was in the previous program together as well. All right. Now, the first Harbor corporate event will be February 17 to 18, and then the world is going to know who we are. Okay. Remember, there's 86 million eligible homes with $0 down. What will your impact be? And you get to plug into this personal growth and self-development also with Mr. Eric Thomas. All right. So there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Any questions? Love questions. We have any questions? All right. Well, we thank everybody for dialing in. And as I said, as I travel around the country and international, I love each and every one of you guys. And there's absolutely nothing you can do about it. But most importantly, more importantly, love yourself more than anything else on this planet outside of God. And outside of God, love yourself more than anything else on this planet. Because I can promise you, truly to love others, you must love yourself first. Thank you once again for dialing in. This is Kingdom Red Titanium, Andre Dre Waters. I'm signing out from the Wpgw MNC Library. Have an amazing day on purpose.